had assistance with Dr. Hayes. Breathing these fumes is such a rush.
Yeah, I feel kind of lightheaded.
You mean more than usual?
Gee, it's kind of hard to tell.
Maybe we should smash more test tubes.
Stop. I know smashing up our lab is fun, but there's no point in it. Unless the security reports it.
So how are we going to lure Black Scorpion here?
I'll make the phone call myself.
Boy, maybe I should have spent more time in class and less time sniffing glue.
All units in the vicinity, proceed to Breath headquarters for a robbery in progress.
Auto transform.
These are quality vapors.
They make me feel all misty.
Put your chemistry sets away, girls. Our guinea pig has arrived. And helmets on. We didn't want you to crack your heads and let any more air in. Time for your smog inspection, Black Scorpion. Scorpion Mobile is worse than I thought. Deliberate bypass of the catalytic converter. Veritable nitrogen tetroxide cocktail. My God, hydrochloric acid emissions.
That's one experiment that's going down the tubes.
Sorry, Black Scorpion, your car doesn't make the grade. A little engine trouble, Black Scorpion? Either fix your car or put a cork in it. You're the first target in my war against pollution, Black Scorpion.
In the light of day, Darcy Walker is a cop. But in the dark of night, she becomes Black Scorpion. Doing with a mask what she can't do with a badge.
It's time for your weekend weather report. I'm Celeste McLeod, in for the vacationing sunny day. And speaking of sunny days, we're having another one here in the City of Angels, but watch out for that nasty ozone. So stay inside and leave me more space for my beach towel. Woo!
That Celeste makes my temperature rise.
And you're making my blood boil.
Oh, baby, look, I get my weather from her, but I spend all my time with you.
Since when? You spend all your time working. I need to get down to the beach and break in my new bikini.
Women.
All right. So what about the car?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, what did you do anyway? Back into a wine tasting convention? fine vintage.
Well, the woman who shot me full of cork didn't think so. So can you fix the emission problem or not?
Yeah, I can fix the emission problem. But you're gonna go about as slow as a 5-year-old on a tricycle.
I'm not gonna catch many supervillains that way.
You want clean air and speed? Dang, Blue, you're asking a lot from a brother. You know that, don't you? Look, I'll see what I can do, all right?
Whatever you do, do it quick. I can't survive without my car.
Man, treat me like I'm Kunta Kinte up in here. I'll see what I can do.
Babette, these polls are terrible. My popularity's plunging lower than your neckline.
Maybe I should lower my neckline.
Well, you'll have to lower it around your ankles.
Okay.
No. That won't do me any good now. What I need is some good publicity.
And that's where I come in.
Well, who the hell are you?
Dr. Ariel Hayes, acting director of Breath.
Oh, yes, the pollution nut who wants me to replace cars with bicycles.
So you read my proposal?
Oh, yes. And put it right in the round file.
And you didn't even recycle it.
Mr. Mayor, are you aware that air pollution is at crisis levels in the City of Angels?
Oh, well, it doesn't seem like a crisis to me.
Oh, no? Well, this is a can of compressed air pollution, and it's just a sample of what the cars are doing to our city's oxygen.
Look here. This is the bottom line. My voters love their gas guzzlers, and I love their votes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
No, I won't excuse you, and I won't excuse any of the city's polluters. You two are a disgrace to your environment.
Come on, I knew we were a disgrace to the department.
Yeah, we've never done anything to nature.
Really? You're using poisonous photochemicals for a mugshot that you're never going to use again. And you're typing that report on non-recycled bleached paper.
You know what? She's right. I think we should just stop working right now.
I agree.
You two aren't buying our malarkey, are you?
Yeah.
And you. I feel sorry for you.
Or me?
You're polluting your body with that pastry.
I am?
You just decreased your lifespan by 6 months.
Try 6 years.
Okay, Dr. Hayes, you are free to go.
What?
Well, the mayor's not pressing charges.
Why not?
Apparently he doesn't want the bad publicity.
You mean he doesn't want my message to get out? Well, it won't stop until it does.
Look, Doctor, I admire your dedication. But you're not going to be able to help anyone if you don't operate within the law.
What my partner is trying to say is that we're going to be watching you. And if you was so much look cross-eyed at a litter bug, we're going to lock you up and lose the paperwork for a day or two.
That almost sounds like a threat.
Whatever.
I don't think you needed to come down so hard on her.
Oh, sure I did, Miss Walker. That's how our partnership works. Good cop, bad cop.
You wanted to see me, sirs?
Yes, doctor, have a seat.
I prefer to stand.
Very well. To come to the board's attention that you've had some recent trouble with the mayor.
I was just trying to get him to see things our way.
Our way, doctor? Our way is not to set off smoke bombs in the office of city officials, and not to ship live termites to Elysian lumber, or to fill the president of Angel Petroleum's pool with oil.
Well, is there anything wrong with taking a leadership position?
Leadership position, doctor. These are the acts of environmental terrorists.
Environmental terrorist. I like the way that sounds.
Doctor, you sound exactly like the man you replaced.
Thank you. The breath taker. I mean, Dr. Goddard is a man of high ideals.
Thank goodness he's rotting in jail.
How can you say that?
Let's just say that his methods were a bit too extreme, and so are yours.
Sometimes the end justifies the means.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
You are?
Yes, because this is your end. You're fired. I believe our next piece of business was the merger.
What?
I'm here to see Dr. Goddard.
Oh my. I'll put your Jane Hancock right there, darling.
Small attempted oxygen replenishing, I see.
Huh?
I'm afraid you'll need more than one flower to do that.
I just thought it was pretty.
Dr. Goddard?
Forgive my heavy breathing.
Oh, that's okay. I know it's been a long time since you've seen a woman.
And it's been a long time since I've had lungs. Now stop wasting my breath with your idle chit-chat and tell me what it is you want.
Well, I need your help. I'm...
Ariel Hayes.
You remember me?
Yes. You were that little girl who always sat in the back of my atmospheric science class. Your head buried in a book. An eternal black cloud hovering over your head.
Oh, but now I want to get rid of the cloud over everyone's head. That's why I'm lobbying for anti-pollution laws. Oh, what I really want to say is that I've always admired you so much, Dr. Goddard.
Is that a fact?
I even replaced you at Breath when they...
Locked me inside the Tupperware bowl!
Now the board of directors has fired me, too. They accuse me of being an environmental terrorist.
You sound like a woman after my own heart. Should I say lungs?
Which is why I'm here. I need your advice. What did you do when no one would listen to you?
I tried to asphyxiate the city.
I mean, besides that.
Well, I was working on a new chemical that would allow me to purify the air and breathe outside of my oxygenated armor, and more importantly, would allow me to breathe outside of the cell. Unfortunately, I never got to test it.
What about me?
It's dangerous.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care, Dr. Goddard. I would do anything for you. I mean, anything for your cause.
Well, in that case...
Now, why are we breaking into our old lab?
Well, we can't very well walk through the front door and take the ozonophusium.
Oh, a new fume.
Got it.
Attention all units, we have a report of another break-in at Breath headquarters.
So what is this ozonophusium thing?
Ozonophusium. And it's a purifying agent that Dr. Goddard invented. But the board never let him test it because they thought it was too dangerous.
How does it work?
It acts like a magnet and attracts pollution to its cleaning compound, rendering the smog inert.
You're about to become inert yourself.
Black Scorpion?
I think you should hand that over to me.
If it's chemicals you want, Black Scorpion, I think my lab assistants could whip you up something toxic.
Wow, this stuff really packs a punch.
Looks like you could use a little hazing. Dr. Hayes, look out!
pollution and it's headed straight for me.
Dr. Hayes! Where are you, Doctor?
I'm here.
Well, then maybe a better question would be, what are you?
I'm pollution. Human pollution. Dr. Goddard, please.
You'll sign on the dotted line. Maybe I watered it too much.
Dr. Goddard? Dr. Goddard?
Ariel, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you find the ozonophusium?
Yes, but the pollution found me.
What do you mean?
I had a little accident. I turned into the very thing you hate on pollution.
Oh, this is working out even better than I planned.
But now I'm hazardous to your health.
Yes. And everyone else's as well.
Oh, I don't understand.
Now you can asphyxiate the city.
I can't do that. I mean, I think I could, but I won't.
You said you wanted to continue my work? What better way?
There's gotta be a better way than murder.
Think of it as blowing a cleansing breath. But instead of eliminating pollution, you'll eliminate the problem at its very source. The polluters.
All right, I'll do it. But first, I want a little kiss. Oh, Dr. Goddard.
Ariel, you're steaming up my view.
What's happening to me?
What's happening? Your cell. Without my helmet, I'll die.
Is that what you had in mind, Dr. Goddard?
More or less. Actually, more. Do you think you can do that to the entire population?
I don't know. That might be spreading myself a little thin.
Well, that's the beauty of being a gas. Now, float along now.
It's another ozone alert, and I'm pretty excited about it. Do you know why? Because all this pollution actually makes for a terrific sunset. That's right. All that toxic haze you viewers complain about is what makes those terrific reds and oranges. So go out this evening with that someone special and enjoy the smog.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh, my poor Artie Farty.
Babette.
Your tummy is still upset from that big meanie Dr. Hayes. Too bad we can't give her gas.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 what did you just say?
Too bad we can't give her gas.
Gas. Gas, yes. That's it. That's the missing piece to my popularity puzzle. Oh, this is another example, Babette, of my genius.
It is?
Yes, I'm gonna give everybody else gas.
Oh, I hope I'm not in the same room.
I'm talking about giving the people what they want. Fuel for their gas guzzlers. Call the president of Angel Petroleum. He owes me big time for overlooking his filthy, dirty, grimy smoke that his refineries put out into the air all the time.
Artie, I love when you talk dirty.
Yeah, well... Oh.
21st Precinct, Rafferty.
Why are you two just sitting around?
Cap, we don't want to risk depleting our bioregional resources.
You wouldn't be trying to get out of doing a little work around here, would you?
Cap, 2 guards at Pearl Gate Penitentiary just asphyxiated.
Asphyxiated? Were there any suspects?
Yeah. Breathtaker.
Breathtaker couldn't have done it. His cell is airtight. There's not enough oxygen in there for him to blow a bubble, much less asphyxiate my men.
Well, who was his last visitor?
Dr. Ariel Hayes. We already questioned the Breathtaker about that. He's not talking.
Don't talk to us, Ward.
No, Steve. Let me go.
Alone.
Yes, I think it's better. The Breathtaker and I have a history.
I'm well aware of your history, Miss Walker. He's the man who...
It's all right, you can say it. Killed my father.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I don't think you should go in there alone. I don't want you doing something you're going to regret.
Don't worry. I'm the good cop, remember?
Detective Walker. So they're sending in the big guns. Although it looks like you left yours at home.
I think the warden was a little worried I might use it on you.
He doesn't know you as well as I do. You couldn't commit cold-blooded murder even if you tried.
Unlike you.
If you're talking about the guards, I have an airtight alibi. This cell!
Well, unfortunately, this hole blows your airtight alibi, as well as your chances for early parole.
An empty threat won't get me to confess to a murder I didn't commit.
All right. If you didn't kill the guards, then who did?
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
It was Dr. Hayes, wasn't it? Why are you protecting her? Don't you understand that she is just as dangerous to you as she is to everyone else? Or is she?
I haven't the smoggiest idea what you're talking about.
You two are working together, aren't you? All right. Tell me what her next move is going to be, and I'll see to it that you get time off for good behavior.
Sorry, Detective. I'm about as good at making deals as you are at making threats.
This is not a very good patch job, is it?
You don't have the nerve to kill me. Not as long as you wear that badge. Go on. Go on. Your father wouldn't have stopped.
You're heartless.
Actually, I'm lungless.
Where is Hayes?
It's all around us. Or at least, she will be soon enough.
Well?
No luck.
You know, I told you should have let me go inside with you. We could have done the good cop, bad cop thing with them.
I just did.
How can you play both parts at the same time?
You know, it's not as hard as you think.
Yeah, but you didn't get anything out of them.
Except...
Except what?
He said that Hayes would be around us soon enough.
So?
So, she's modeled her entire career after him.
Oh, yeah, that's a great role model. He tried to asphyxiate the whole city.
My point exactly. If she's following in his footsteps, then she's gonna construct some sort of weapon. Which means breaking into Angel Tech.
If the people of the City of Angels like their smog, they'll love Palusha.
So what do we do with all these things?
We're going to build a machine that'll make more of me. I only want to give the smog hogs of the city a taste of their own pollution.
Police! Don't move. Don't even breathe.
That's an appropriate choice of words, Detective. If you hit any of the barrels in this lab, breathing won't be an option.
What?
If the chemicals come in contact with the air, you'll die.
I don't need my gun to take care of you three.
Vapor mist. Show the detective how you can go to his head. welcome, girls. Ta-ta, detective.
I think it's time we cleared the air.
And we can start by eliminating a needless pair of lungs. Yours! Get her, Vapor and Mist!
You're right. It's an air fight.
Come on, Felucia. Show yourself. Fight me.
For you, Black Scorpion. Why not? I hate to leave things up in the air.
Let's kill her. Yeah, let's give her the gas, Felucia.
No. My gas is too good for the Scorpion. Let's see how she does without any air at all.
3 minutes, Black Scorpion.
I'm ready for the beach.
But it's the middle of the night.
I'm loading up the car in advance.
Put your water, brother, next time it happens.
Magnetic filled up.
Ta-da! The new and improved Scorpion-mobile. More than your average family car.
So is it fully loaded?
Oh, it's loaded, all right. Scorpion! And so is Loverboy's gun.
All right, let's see what she's got.
This is Unit 2962 in pursuit of Black Scorpion. She is heading east on Ascension Avenue.
Now we're cooking with some gas, huh?
Actually, it's hydrogen. That's how I solved your emissions problem.
You know, I gotta hand it to you. You have outdone yourself again.
Tell me about it.
On your mind.
Computer, activate smoke screen. Hey, Argo, what's up with the smoke screen?
I, disabled it.
What? Why'd you do that?
Well, you were getting all ecological on me, and I figured you didn't want all that smog.
Well, at least I still have the oil gun.
Guess again.
come on, Argyle.
Hey, did you know that 1 pint of oil could contaminate the groundwater and create an oil slick a mile wide?
All right, how am I supposed to lose Steve without my arsenal?
Try the rocket booster.
Rocket booster?
Look, don't worry. This new hydrogen fuel emits 0 pollutants and it's 45% more fuel efficient than standard fossil fuels. And oh yeah, it's got a kick.
All right, hold on.
Go, Boo!
Hey, Steve, you think you can catch me now? I think all you're gonna catch is my fumes.
My gas master is now complete. All I need to do now is test it.
Okay, I'm ready to inhale. Me too.
Aw, thanks for volunteering, my dear airheads. But I think I have a few enemies that will make perfect guinea pigs for my super pollutants.
The boys here at Angel City Petroleum have been working overtime to bring you decent, hard-working citizens something you could really use: free gas. I take great pleasure in proclaiming next Saturday Gas Relief Day. Brett?
Ariel, is that you?
You can call me Pelusia.
Well, Pelosia. That's quite a costume.
You see, every cloud does have a silver lining.
Oh, and speaking of clouds, how's my plan going?
Don't you mean our plan?
Oh, yes, of course. How's it going?
I've built the gas master, and I've already tested it. All I have to do now is take over the Angel Petroleum smokestack and murder. Or should I say, use my cleansing breath to wipe out the polluters.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Another kiss?
Oh, no. You've got to go on TV and threaten the city.
Why would I want to warn them?
Well, it's standard operating procedure for all supervillains.
All right, then I'll have my television debut and I'll leave the public wanting more air, that is.
What?
We gotta get you out of here.
Well, I'm just in the middle of my gas giveaway.
Yeah, and I'm having fun pumping.
No, you don't understand. Pelusia just asphyxiated Brett's board of directors for firing her. We think she's coming after you next.
Well, you gotta protect me, Strickland.
Well, you're in good hands, sir. We will let no gas pass.
You know, Artie has that problem when he eats those burritos with the green chili sauce. Woo! Looks like it's gonna rain.
That's no rain cloud.
It's Pelusia. No. Oh.
All right, troops, gas mask on, and don't fire until you see the whites of her cloud.
Oh, I'm too young and good looking to die.
The haze is unfazed.
Wonder where she's going.
It's another bad air quality day, so you know where I'll be. Phew, I'm exhausted. Or maybe I'm just exhaust. Greetings, City of Angels. I'm Pelusha, and my forecast calls for lethal smog headed your way. My toxic smog machine, the Gas Master, is going to choke every man, woman, and child in the City of Angels. So you can hold your noses and you can shut your mouths, because something's in the air.
Time to play bad cop.
I hope you boys can read smoke signals.
Pelusha, is that you?
So sorry to disappoint you.
Never disappointed to see an old friend, Black Scorpion. I'd invite you in, but as you can see, I have no windows or doors.
It must get a little stuffy in there.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, maybe I can. I'm giving you a breath of fresh air.
Detective Walker made the same threat, but she couldn't bring herself to do it.
I'm not Detective Walker.
All right, she's after me.
What?
Yes, Pelusha thinks that if she can asphyxiate the city, she and I will live happily ever after.
Where is she? I'm not gonna ask again.
Well, I suppose I can tell you now. You'll never get there in time anyway. She's at Angel Petroleum.
If you're lying, I'll be back to finish this window display.
Gas replicator on. Gassing it up.
Death in the City of Angels!
Waft smog to target.
Wafting.
Time to get your head out of the clouds.
Black Scorpion? I didn't even see you come in.
Well, that's what happens when smoke gets in your eyes. Where's Pelusha?
She's right under your nose.
Vapor, mist, give Black Scorpion a chemistry lesson.
You know, the Breathtaker has no intention of staying with you.
What are you talking about?
He's using you to get out of prison.
Thought he loved me.
Oh, come on, you know men. He goes whichever way the wind blows.
Well, so do I.
Activate aero vacuum. Deactivate.
I can't breathe in here! And someday you won't be able to breathe out there, so you heed my warning, Black Scorpion. A polluted life isn't worth living.
Why not? Haven't you heard that life's a gas?
Hey, baby, I got my beach umbrella, I got my beach ball, and I got my beach bathing suit. I am ready for some fun in the sun.
Well, there's not gonna be any fun because there's not any sun.
It would be another sunny day in the City of Angels, but we're having a severe smog alert.
Oh, man. It's all right, baby. Look, we can go tomorrow.
Sorry, I gotta work tomorrow.
What? You You gonna put work ahead of our relationship?
I learned from the master.
All right, you two. I want that pollution report on my desk before noon.
Cap, what about the trees?
Welcome to the world of recycled paper.
So much for the environment.
Or my waistline.
Come on, Walker, you gotta tell me. How did you get Breathtaker to talk?
I unleashed the bad cop.
Come on.
Come on, what?
Look, tell me your trade secret.
Don't hold your breath.
Flower delivery? Sign here?
I am highly allergic to flowers. Get them out of here.
Not my job.
Miss Peabody, I want you to remove these flowers at once.
It's not my job either.
Fine. I'll get rid of them myself. You
Welcome to First Angels Bank. Can I help you?
I've come to make a withdrawal.
How much would you like?
Everything.
Everything in your account?
No, everything in the bank.
Yes, of course, Mr.
Green Thumb's the name. And these two lovely flowers are tiger lily, African violet. Wow. Come, girls, time to go to work. We must rake in the green, rake it in. Oh.
What the hell is going on here?
That guy in the funny suit is robbing us.
Don't just stand there! Do something!
Okay, I'll sit down.
Are you crazy?
Here, you hold this. It is heavy.
Oh, you know, some poppy powder might make you sleep.
God bless you.
Thank you. Can't seem to shake this cold.
Buy a rose for your sweetheart?
This isn't my sweetheart. She's just one of the guys.
All units, robbery in progress at First Angels Bank. Suspects armed with plants?
He say plants?
Yeah. Unit 263 responding. Let's go. It's code 7.
Okay, I'm coming.
Sir, you check?
No. Sorry. Code 7, pal.
Code 7?
The cops.
What do we do?
Let's make like a tree and leave.
Police! Freeze!
Fire.
In the light of day, Darcy Walker is a cop. But in the dark of night, she becomes Black Scorpion. Doing with a mask what she can't do with a badge.
I got the plant.
I got the tree.
You're under. Cuff him, slugger.
Oh, I'm gonna put that on a list of things to do. But I could really use a nap.
Oh, it's too much crime going on. I need a nap.
Steve, help me out.
You know, Doris, I'm just feeling a little. I think it's time for me to take a little break over here.
It seems that your stuffed-up nose has made you immune to my apathetias, Detective.
Apathetias?
Yes, those wonderful droopy plants you see everywhere.
Look, the only green I'm interested in is money. Now hand it over.
Girls, you heard what the cop said. Excellent work, my perfumed petunias.
Activate auto transform.
Thumb up for that bank job, my budding beauties.
Green Thumb, you're the greatest.
Yeah, you really make my twigs twitch.
Oh, I love when you talk dirty to me. Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Greenie?
Black Scorpion.
That pest. What are we gonna do?
Well, we squash her like the bug she really is.
Look, we're making potholes.
Engage thermal shields.
Allow me to recycle those for you. Good work, good work. Now it's time to nip this chase in the bud.
Green Thumb.
No, got it! Got it!
What's wrong with it?
You got a clogged air intake valve.
Oops.
Thanks, Blue.
Sorry, I think I've got two.
Girl, cover your mouth.
Sorry, Veronica. Sorry's not gonna do me any good if I can't smell the big, beautiful bouquet my Argyle's gonna buy me for Valentine's Day.
What?
You heard me, and no excuses about how tight money is.
It's not about the money, baby. It's just, I don't know anything about flowers. My thumb ain't green, it's black. And besides, I already got you a Valentine's Day present.
I don't remember any present.
You don't remember that new oil filter I got you?
I had to pay for that.
But I installed it for free.
Man.
I think you can do a lot better.
A toast to my beautiful apathetus.
Yes. How come the fumes didn't make us empathetic?
Well, you just drank the answer, my precious peach.
We did?
Mm-hmm. This rose hips liquor that we've been imbibing for the past week counteracts the effect of the apathetius. That's why we were able to rob the bank.
So what are we gonna do with all this green?
Phase 2 of my plan.
Well, don't leave us out on a limb.
I'm going to launch a massive ad campaign.
What are we selling?
Gaspararius. Only a dime a dozen for Valentine's Day. One sniff will leave your lover breathless. Available only at Gardener's Garden.
Babette, order a dozen of those flowers. Oh, what the hell. At that price, order 2 dozen.
How romantic.
Well.
Do you want to attach a card?
Oh, good idea. Take this down. My dearest darling.
Artie.
After all these years together, our love is still as fresh and new as springtime.
Oh, Artie.
Happy Valentine's Day to my dear wife.
Wife?
Well, I hope you understand. Oh.
I hope you understand what the words not tonight mean.
Babette!
With my fabulous commercials playing round the clock, it won't be long before everything's coming up gasp for Arius.
I never heard of gasp for Arius. Yeah, what are they anyway?
Well, why don't I just show you my curious chrysanthemums? Right this way. Have the girls ever heard of photosynthesis?
Photosyn? Does it have anything to do with dirty pictures?
Oh, no. It has to do with carbon dioxide. You see, plants suck in the poisonous gases in the air and then emit the oxygen that we all breathe. Now, I have created a plant that does the same thing, except in reverse. In other words, it sucks in the good air and emits the poisonous gases. Behold, the Gaspararius.
But how are we gonna make any money off of this sucker? Won't we charge you 10 cents a bouquet?
Because the antidote plant is very expensive.
Antidote plant?
Yes. I call it the oxydendron. It emits oxygen back into the air we breathe.
How did you learn how to grow all these different kinds of plants?
When you're born with a thumb like this, what would you expect me to do? Become a dentist?
Oh, you're a genius, Greenie. We'll make more money selling air than we ever could robbing banks.
I'm not in this for the money.
Then why are you doing it?
For love.
Babette, can I see you for a moment?
There. You've seen me. Happy?
No, you've been avoiding me all day. It gets lonely in here. I need someone to talk to.
Then talk to Captain Strickland.
Strickland?
He's on line 1.
You better have some good news about those bank robberies.
Well, sir, I don't. The only thing the three banks have in common are plants. Green Thumb called them apathetias. They seem to have some kind of pollen that makes people passive.
That's all you've got?
Yes, sir.
Well, until you've got more, don't waste my precious mayoral time with minor details.
Well, I am sending Walker out to check the local florist to see if any of them carry apathetias. Oh, Walker, get a dozen flowers for my wife, will you? You know, the ones with the weird name, guess for what he is.
Well, you better hope that she comes up with a lead. Because if you don't catch this Big Thumb character, the only thing you are gonna catch is a cold, directing traffic.
Oh, Artie, you sounded so forceful.
Oh, does that mean you've forgiven me?
Oh, I can't help myself. I just love it when you give orders.
Well, in that case, order my wife flowers.
I don't love it that much.
Excuse me. I'm Detective Walker. I'm looking for Eugene Gardner.
Oh, I'm Eugene.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Gardner.
Yes, how may I help you?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I'm very busy right now, you know. Business is blooming, as we florists like to say.
This won't take long. Do you know anything about Green Thumb?
Only what I read in the papers. Why?
Well, we think some local flower shops have been supplying him with apathetias.
Apathetias? Why, no such plant exists in nature.
Well, that's what Green Thumb called them.
Well, maybe he was cross-pollinating, you know, creating his own special species. Just a theory, but I'm so busy. Thank you.
Of course. Thanks for your time.
Do you think she knows?
Not yet. But by the time she finds out, it'll be too late. By my calculations, 83% of the city's households have already ordered Gaspararias for Valentine's Day.
We'll need to hire more delivery men.
That's true. But right now, I need just 2 to make a very special delivery. Tonight.
They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen.
They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever created. I call them amoratus. Now, please, deliver this to this address.
Mayor Worth's office? You got a thing for authority figures?
No, but I've got a thing for someone who does.
Well, what do you think? I like them over here. She won't notice them unless they are on the desk.
The desk is too obvious. They belong on the mantle. 1, 2, 3.
Shoot! Gosh, Mayor's working late.
That can't be our mayor.
Maybe somebody broke in.
512, breaking in the mayor's office, yada, yada, yada. Call the police.
Phone number.
911.
Roger that.
Come in, Unit 2963.
Yeah, go ahead, dispatch.
Please respond to break-in at City Hall.
2963 responding.
What's going on?
We are trying to decide where the flowers look best. I like them on the desk.
And I like them on the mantle.
What do you think? The mantle.
What are my options again?
All right, pull over, right over here. I'm gonna go around the back, go up the stairs. You go in the front, use the elevator.
Right behind you.
I told you the mantle.
I still say the desk.
If anybody asks, we'll tell them you're all tied up.
Yeah, we heard it through the grapevine.
Freeze! Police.
Looks like Green Thumb was right. Cops are like weeds.
Yeah, always showing up where you don't want them.
What do you say we whack him?
The mantle.
the weed whackers, or you two will be pushing up daisies.
Black Scorpion, what do you say we transplant her? I'd rather mow her down.
It's time you two flowers turned over a new leaf.
You're under arrest.
You know you really need to get a new pickup line.
I'm not trying to pick you up. I'm trying to take you down. God bless you.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
For what?
This.
Are those flowers, Mum?
Captain, not mums. One's an African violet, the other one's a tiger lily.
Now, you nincompoop. I mean, are they talking?
I don't know.
No, they're waiting for their lawyer. Some guy named Mr. Green.
Delivery for Captain Strickland.
Yeah, right here. Must be the flowers I ordered.
All right, we'll go get the rest.
The rest?
Huh? Jeez, all I'm saying is I would have caught Black Scorpion if I had a little bit of backup.
I told you the elevator got stuck. Now, what was I supposed to do?
I know what I would have done.
What?
I think I would have taken a little break. Time for a little, R&R. Cap, how many of these things you order?
Just a dozen.
Just a dozen, huh?
There must have been a computer foul-up.
Yeah.
Ouch. Who cares?
Not me.
Certainly not me.
Steve, we gotta get these flowers out of here.
Why?
They're epithetias.
So?
Slugger, Specs?
Walker, Darcy? We're on break.
Me too.
Captain?
Oh, don't look at me.
Don't look at him.
I'm thinking about retiring.
Good idea, Cap. I think you ought to retire. Cap,
What?
where'd all the flowers go?
I don't care.
I think they're stolen.
Green Thumb!
Now that's what I call flower power. Oh my goodness me, I didn't know that violets and lilies could thrive in captivity.
We're not thriving, we're wilting.
Never fear my bosomy blossoms. I'm green, I'm mean, and I'm on the scene.
Are you gonna spring us, Green Thumb?
Yes, well, spring is my favorite time of the year, you know.
So how are you gonna do it?
Very simple, by asking one of the City of Angels' finest to lend us a hand. Pardon me, officer, would you be so kind as to give us the keys to the handcuffs? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, there you are. Relax.
Time to reap what you sow, Green Thumb.
Oh, look. Black Scorpion.
Black Scorpion. Sorry, but this bitter harvest isn't mine. It's yours. Prune back her petals. eyes. Very good on someone else, isn't it? Shall we? Yes. Let's go.
You know, should we be doing something? Nah. Maybe we should call the police.
We are the police.
All right, call yourself.
Oh my God, Artie.
I know. Look at the shambles.
They're beautiful.
Huh?
Shambles are my favorite. You remembered.
I did? I mean, well, of course I did.
I'm sorry I ever doubted your love for me.
Well, now, don't you feel silly, hmm?
Actually, silly isn't what I'm feeling at all.
I don't get it. Why do we risk jail delivering flowers to that bimbo Babette?
Yeah, what's so special about her?
What's so special? She loves me. Can't you see she loves me and I've loved her? Oh, as long as I can remember. There you are, Babette. This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day.
They're beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, but they're not as beautiful as you are, Babette. My little Parisian pet.
Eugene.
Babette, can I ask you something?
Anything.
Well, if you're French, how come you don't live in France?
Well, don't tell anyone. But I'm not really French. My real name is Agnes. Changed it to Babette because it sounds more classy and sophisticated.
But why are you worried about being sophisticated?
Because I want to get out of this little town and be somebody someday.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe the wife of a doctor or a lawyer.
Or a florist?
Maybe. Eugene, can I ask you something?
Anything.
Why do you always keep your hand in your pocket?
Oh, well, I don't keep this hand in, if you know. I mean, it's an old, there's an interesting story about that. But in fact, I was thinking of telling you.
Gather round, gather round.
Well, there's a long story, and
My friend, I promise you that if you elect me,
There will be tax cuts. Real low, plunging tax cuts. And our government will be in great shape. Because I believe in firm, hard, well-rounded government. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have a campaign promise just for you.
Babette, don't go!
Sorry, Eugene. This is my chance to be somebody.
What are you saying?
See you. Happy Valentine's Day.
I'll be somebody someday. Somebody real powerful. More powerful than him.
That was the saddest story I've ever heard.
Please, cry no more, my weeping willows. For this story is going to have a happy ending.
It is?
Yes. When I take over the entire air supply of the city, and I control it, then Babette will see just how powerful a man I am, and I'll win her back with the same flowers she rejected me with.
Not to mention ruining Valentine's Day for everyone else. Oh!
Yeah, there's that. I'm glad you reminded me.
I asked for a table with a view.
Oh, this one does have a view. Of better tables.
Oh, so that's what happens when you coach up in a waiter. Well, any table with a view of my man is good enough for me. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. Buy a bouquet for your ladies, gentlemen?
Argyle.
Don't look at me. I'm allergic.
To flowers?
No, to spending money.
But they're practically free. Here, have a whiff. What do you say, baby?
I don't feel so good.
I don't either.
Must be something going around.
You feel it too?
There is still no explanation for the mysterious illness that is sweeping our fair city.
What is going on? How come the whole city is sick?
And why aren't we?
Because neither of you ordered flowers for Valentine's Day. You, Mr. Mayor, because you're too cheap.
Now, just hold on a minute.
And you, lovely lady, because you're in love. In love with someone from your past.
The past?
I resent you calling me cheap. It's just that money's been tight lately because of my re-election campaign.
You can campaign all you want to. But from now on, I'll be in charge of running this city.
The whole city?
That's right. How, you may ask? Go ahead. You may ask how.
How?
It's a good question. The only way to counteract the effect of my Gaspararius is with my antidote plant, the Oxydendron. Now, what does he want in exchange, you may ask? Go ahead, you may ask.
What does he want?
$1 billion.
Well, that would make you the richest man in the city.
And the most powerful.
Are you all right? You're shaking like a leaf.
I'm just a little weak in the knees.
Oh, well, that just means that your root system needs more nourishment.
No, I just get this way around powerful men.
Oh, Babette. Go on, my little Parisian pet.
What did you call me?
The same thing I've been calling you all my life. My little Parisian pet.
Eugene. Eugene Gardner! Is it really you? What happened to you?
Well, let's just say I was a late bloomer.
I'll say.
Will you marry me? Will you be my budding bride?
Oh, yes, Eugene, yes!
Oh, Babette!
I'm sorry, Artie, but he's got me under his thumb.
You can send the $1 billion to my flower shop by midnight tonight. Behold, my greatest creation, the Venus scorpion trap.
Wow, the leaves are so big.
Yes, it's a relative of the Venus flytrap. It's grown with a special blend of horse, goat, and bull fertilizer.
It looks hungry.
It is hungry. For black scorpion. Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
Thank you.
Strickland! Strickland! Strickland!
Mayor Worth?
Is that you, Detective Walker?
What's wrong?
Babette has left me for Big Thumb.
Big Thumb?
Green Thumb.
Sorry to hear that.
But you've got to help me get her back.
Before or after I save the city?
Don't forget the city. I must have Babette.
Mr. Mayor, I wouldn't even know where to look for her.
there, Gardner's Gardens.
How do you know that?
Because that's where he told me to deliver the ransom. You see, Green Thumb is really Eugene Gardner. Dang it, you've got to get her back for me.
Computer, auto-transform.
At last, my little Parisian pet. The Valentine's Day we never had.
And you never will. At least not for 10 to 20 years without the possibility of parole.
What do we do, Eugene?
Oh, the choice is very easy for you, Babette. You can go back to wherever bimbos come from. Or you can go to jail for being his accomplice.
That is an easy choice.
Yep.
See ya. Happy Valentine's Day.
Babette. Oh.
Well, Green Thumb, it looks like it's just us lonely hearts.
Be lonely for long, Black Scorpion. Lily! Violet!
Yes, Green Thumb.
Turn her into mulch.
With pleasure.
You two have been thorns in my side long enough. Don't worry, Green Thumb. Maybe you'll grow back in the spring. Then again, maybe not.
The oxydendrons are cleaning the air. And there's absolutely no trace of gastrarias or apothetias. Now let's get back to work. It's worth a try.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you, dating that thing now?
Valentine's Day came and went, and I still haven't seen a single flower. I sell single flowers.
I'm a little short on cash at the moment.
That's okay. Who wants flowers anyway? I'd rather have diamonds.
Give me a dozen. On second thought, better make that two. Give my change. You have a good day. Here you go, baby.
sexy baby.
So, Miss Espinoza, do you type?
No hablo inglés.
Yeah, well, that's it's not essential. One final question. How would you feel about keeping secrets from my wife?
Yo no sé.
You know, say? Perfect. Got the job.
Over my buxom body,
Babette, what are you doing here?
I'd like to interview for the position.
Well, I have no idea what position you're referring to.
Whatever position you'd like. I'm very flexible.
Au revoir, senorita.
I don't think she understands French.
Well, in that case, sayonara, shalom, arrivederci, ciao.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Happy belated Valentine's Day.
They're beautiful. But I thought I was just one of the guys.
I treat you that way because...
Because?
Because if I didn't, I would probably fall in love with you.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
Gesundheit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, I think I caught Black Scorpion's cold.
Just my luck.
So you don't have any chicken soup or anything, do you?